AA's origins aren't brainwashing. They're two broken guys hacking sobriety in a world that called alcoholics moral failures. Okay. You have to understand the history at the time and where these guys were coming from. These were prominent individuals. Dr. Bob is a doctor. If he showed up and said, talking to this spiritual mumbo jumbo, and he started talking about him, being an alcoholic, you get put into an insane asylum, right? You don't just get treated. Like today, you're an addict alcoholic and you're going to get a process of detoxing and then you're going to get put into a rehab, which puts you through a program. Back in the day, you get put in a straitjacket and they experiment on you. They're going to try and lobotomize you. Okay. Bill W., you could read the very first chapter of this. It kind of gives you the ups and downs of his story. And then you could read his biography. They've got really good documentaries on him too. But I mean, he was a very, very intelligent, very good at what he did, but then he fell off, right? He kind of had his life was just these peaks and valleys consistently, but you could tell that he was a bright human being who knew exactly what he was doing, knew how to talk to people, knew how to work a room. Um, most of these guys are prominent human beings. They're making good money, they've got careers, they've got families and all this stuff, and then they had this underlying issue, which Carl Jung talks about being a spiritual thirst. Okay.